Welcome to RTV Amador's Dandelion Days 2018 coverage with your hosts, Cam Merzlak and Mel Hardy. Featuring musical guest, the After Dark Band. And special thanks to Tim Riley for the drone footage with NorCal Drones. One of the most colorful booths we've seen here at Dandelion Days. Your name?
Dennis.
And you are?
Tammy.
Where are you from?
Clovis.
Clovis, down towards Bakersfield, or Fresno, yeah, exactly. So something you do on as a hobby? Do you travel and sell your wares?
We go to different shows throughout the year, and this is what I do full-time, and she helps me with it. And we go to different shows. We go mostly down south, like Bakersfield, Visalia, home shows, Fresno home shows.
Did the weather interfere with people coming out yesterday?
No, actually, we sold quite a bit yesterday too. So
I think you're going to do well today, though.
I think so.
Yeah, it's just I'm in the sign business, so I appreciate art, and this is it's really cool. Not only is the product that you're making really cool, your display has got to go into. So I just want to stop and say hi, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Here in Logan Alley, is that what they call it, Todd?
I think so, yes.
And you're with the Jackson Lions Club today?
Yes.
Doing beer and wine here in the, it's kind of like a beer garden, I guess.
The beer and wine garden, and we have some of the best local music that you'll see outside of the fair all year long.
Yes. I saw the lineup. It's a great lineup. Money that the Lions Club raises all year long, where does that go?
It stays right here in the community. It goes out for scholarships. It goes to sporting, to Amador and Argonaut high school sports. It goes to Little Leagues. It goes towards...
all good causes.
All good causes, yeah.
So,
hospital.
It was years ago that the Lions Club actually took over this event because it got so large that it just wasn't manageable by a couple of people that were trying to do that?
Yeah. Yes. That would have happened, my guess is sometime in the early 70s. Yeah.
You're the district attorney here in the county.
Right.
And in your time off, you give back to the community. Do you think other district attorneys through California are that same way?
I would hope that they are. I imagine they would. If they're not, it's at their own peril. Right. Because, you live here, and you ought to be putting down roots, and you ought to be setting an example. And I'm very, when I look for people that come work for the district attorney's office, I look for people that want to do that same thing. They're not elected officials, but they live here. This is their nest. They want to make it better.
Martin Ryan came in and he had a has-me letter of boomerangs. Have you heard about this? So he's got people that maybe went and we're going to try something somewhere else, and then they end up back here in Amador County, and he gives them the ACSO Boomerang Award. This is just the place to live.
Yeah, no, it's a wonderful place. I grew up in a small community in Minnesota, so I'm used to small communities, but I've lived in very large cities. London, Washington, D.C., LA. I prefer living in a community like this. This is the first time when I came down Highway 49 there into Jackson. I saw Butte Mountain. I saw the Serbian Orthodox Church and all the buildings of Jackson. It was the first time that I just knew intuitively that I was home since I left home. And I feel that every time I come down. Seriously, to this day, I feel that same thing.
It's a special place to live. As a kid, you don't think that it's quite the best, but it actually is.
You know what? They all come back. I guess that's the boomerang.
The boomerang award. Todd, thanks for taking time to talk with us. Go ahead and sell you some beers and raise that money for those scholarships.
Okay, thank you.
Trade me sides. I don't care. So I don't look like I'm 4 foot tall. Real quick, the After Dark Band is about to go on stage. Scott Anderson, frontman for the band?
Yes, sir.
Voted best band in Amador County?
Yes, sir.
You believe it. If you haven't seen the After Dark Band, we're about to give you a couple songs. Scott, thanks for showing up today.
Can't wait.
All right, buddy.
Good seeing you, buddy.
When I come in last night about 10:30, that baby of mine wouldn't let me in. So move it on over, rock it on over, little dog, big old dog is moving in. She changed the lock on my back door. Now my key won't fit no more. So move it on over, rock it on over, little dog, big old dog is moving in. Lord, take me downtown. I'm just looking for some touch. Come on, Dave. How you guys feeling today, all right? I said, how you guys feeling today? Oh, yeah. Change your life out my back door. Now my key won't fit no more. Rock it on over, rock it on nice try. How can I walk, baby?
At Gibson's Garage, we care about cars, but we care about our customers even more. With over 25 years of experience, we offer our community honest service and quality repairs.
Our team at Gibson's Garage builds strong relationships with our customers from the moment they walk in the door.
I would absolutely recommend anybody to come here. I think you're going to get fast, quality service, you're going to get honest service, and you're going to get timely service.
Gibson's Garage offers in-depth inspections, oil changes, and sound repairs. We'll let you know what you need today, what you'll need in 6 months, and what you can expect further down the line.
Honest work, quality work. I mean, it's clean. He puts the paper in there so, you know, he doesn't get any grease on the seats or the floor mats, that kind of thing. And I had to call him the other day because my wife was having an issue and I wasn't with the car, and Darren explained to me over the phone what to do.
Stop by Gibson's Garage, beyond the standard.
The most popular man in Emmer County, Leland.
Right? We want Chapter.
Come on over and say hi. Are you going to really be 60?
Yep, sure am. October 1st.
Do you ever get any older?
I don't think so, Cam.
What is the secret? I need to take some lessons.
I don't know, just my longevity, yes. We was born like that, Cam.
I can't believe it was 10 years ago we had your birthday party.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so you having fun?
Yep, sure am.
Leland, you are a legend, and once I said the most popular man in Amador County, we'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
Hanging out with the mayor. It wouldn't be official if we didn't talk to the mayor of Jackson herself.
Oh, okay, Cam.
Connie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
That weather's a little more cooperative today.
Much more cooperative. It's very nice. A lot of people in town. Like to see that.
Yeah, and this event dates way back for Jackson.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, I came in '72, and you know, when we moved here, it was all antiques and treasures then.
Right.
But you know, it evolved.
Yeah, things kind of change
Yeah.
as we go on. You know, I didn't have an $800 phone as a junior high school student.
Yeah, right. No kidding. What's all that about?
Your thoughts on Dandelion Days for the city of Jackson, bringing people here, promoting the city?
Of course. Yes.
Car show coming up.
Car show's coming up May 19th.
Yes, it's always the third Saturday in February, is that it?
Always, yeah, in May. Yeah.
What did I say?
February, but that's okay.
It's okay, right?
It's okay. I'm testing you.
That went past, Cam.
You're reading me. Any other events coming up here in the future for City of Jackson?
You know, I'm not on the promotions committee, but you know, they're hooked up with the chamber, and there's always something going on. But yeah, so back to the car show, we've got we already broke 100 cars.
Oh,
and
wow.
we're limiting at 175.
Okay, I need to put in a reservation for one. Do I do it on the cruiser's website or?
They have a website now, motherloadcruisers.com. You can PayPal.
Okay.
So, hey, we've stepped up.
My friend from Reno with that wild Camaro is going to come down and see us again.
He got it back together, did he?
Yes. Oh yeah, a little bit of heavy foot, a little bit of something.
That's when you have all that horsepower under that hood.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, it's all back together, and he was going to try to surprise me, but I kept bugging him about it. And he said, "Well, I have to tell you."
Okay.
So he's a good guy. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I've got some Nevada cars already, so I don't think he's one of them yet.
No, he isn't, but I need to, I'll go on the website and do it. If anybody else is interested, is it, the Cruisers website?
It's motherloadcruisers.com.
Perfect. So if you want to sign up for the car show, space is limited and it will sell out.
It will sell out. We're already broke 100, so we've got maybe 60 spots left.
How long have you been in City of Jackson government now?
This is my 12th year.
12th year?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you because we know that it's not a profitable position where you're at.
That's not, I do it because I love it, and It's from my heart.
You have your heart in this city where you grew up, and it's there are different positions, not necessarily in the city of Jackson, where being a politician might make some money, but in your case, it's for the heart.
Not in it for that at all. It's all from my heart.
We appreciate that.
Thanks, Cam.
Thanks, Connie.
Have a good day.
You too. Here at the 2018 Dandelion Days, we find RTV family, mother and daughter duo, Mel and Tempe. How you doing?
Good, Cam. How are you?
Good. Tempe, how about you?
Good.
Yeah. We're just waiting because the AMADOR Plaza is going to have you back to talk to kids about the Easter Bunny, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that going to be fun?
Yeah.
How's it feel to be a kid's celebrity and be on Sacramento News?
If there was a bigger word for great, I'd say it.
Oh. Isn't she just the best?
She is the best, and I'm so proud of her. What 7, almost 8 now, year-old can say that they have a life-size cat out of themselves.
Right.
And interviews kids, and ends up on 3 big TV network
news stations. And just real quick for the viewers that aren't aware, we have a scholarship fund set up at the American River Bank in Jackson. If you got some extra change or a couple dollars, or you'd like to see Tempe continue, we know that members of the community, every time she does a program at AMADOR Plaza, put $300 into her scholarship for when she graduates high school and decides to move on professionally.
Yes, and that was the biggest surprise ever. We had no idea it was coming. Cammie surprised us on Halloween. It was Halloween, yes. And I ugly cried. Tempe was excited, and so now we're just looking forward to what the future holds for our little interviewer.
Right. Well, let's go down the street and talk to some people and see what we can come up with.
Let's go.
Here with Deputy Chief of the Jackson Fire Department, Dale Fischbach. Good morning.
Good morning.
I guess afternoon now.
It is afternoon now, yes. Yeah.
Here raising money for the fire department. You do tri-tip sandwiches every year?
Correct. This is our firefighter auxiliary group that funds it. Our firefighters are involved in the labor effort here, so provides us with some income through the year for extras that the city budget doesn't pay for.
Sure.
So,
Mel, have you ever tried one of their tri-tip sandwiches?
I have not. I've smelled it, and unfortunately, I am a vegetarian, so I don't eat the meat. But
we can convert you.
I'll suck on it, and I'll suck on it. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get the flavor, but.
She did. I swear she did not mean like that.
we do have some nice roasted vegetables over there. We can mix those up in a bun for you too.
Yeah,
so make it a veggie sandwich. So.
Jackson Fire Department. This is the original station, but you've got one up on Argonaut Drive.
Correct. That's our station number 2, or station 132 as we call it. There was a need, obviously, for as bigger equipment came along, more space for bigger equipment. This truck behind us here really doesn't fit in this building here. So
a few years ago, I was involved with a campaign. I believe it was Measure M, which was to fund a paid firefighter at the stations, because until then it was just volunteers.
It was just volunteer, and we're still strongly volunteer backed. Our paid
the majority.
Our paid people consider themselves that they are paid there to support the volunteer effort. Right. We currently have 5 paid fire professionals employed with the city of Jackson.
And was that through Measure M?
That is through Measure M. 100% of their pay comes strictly from that Measure M money. They receive no general fund money for their payment.
Right. If somebody would like to get involved or donate or help you guys out, how do they do that?
They can come by and stop by the station up on Argonaut. Usually that is our staff station. Okay. There's people in there 24/7. They can talk to them there. If they want to join the fire department or interested, they can go down to City Hall, pick up a regular application employment down there, fill that out, turn it in. They'll get it back to the department, back to my desk. We call them in for an interview process and talk to them what we're all about. If they're just not really sure what we do and who we are, explain to them, explain the process, and sign them up if they want to, or send them on their way.
Mel, your husband's involved in the fire. How does that work?
So he does fire and disaster relief through a company out of El Dorado Hills. So they go to all the huge fires, they build fire camps, they set up, and they completely take care of all the firefighters, inmates, all that sort of thing. So yeah, he has a huge involvement. He's gone basically all summer long. And yeah, no, we appreciate everything that you do, especially for this county. I've heard so many things about these sandwiches. Real quick, I'm just sitting here. It's blowing in my face. I can't think of anything other than food right now.
Sucking on the meat, right?
Right.
That was good. That was great. Anyways, here every year selling the sandwiches.
Every year, yeah. Personally, I've been here for the last 23 years of Dandelion Days, cooking and selling these sandwiches.
Responding to calls, most of your volunteers, we want to thank them. We also want to thank their employers for allowing them, when the scanner goes off, to leave their job to go assist on a medical assistance or whatever it may be, because that's without that,
it's important. Without that flexibility that they're given, then they really can't come and help us when we need them, type of thing. So.
Well, thanks for being here, keeping us safe, amongst other things, and keeping our tummies full, even if we don't eat meat.
Always. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dale.
You're welcome. All right, thanks.
Get your hands together! I met a gentle barroom queen in Jackson. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. The lady, then she covered me with whiskey. 'Cause I just can't seem to drink off my mind. She's a hot, you don't give me, give me, give me.
Mel, I think we found a fashion booth here.
There is nothing that I know better than fashion.
Is this fashion in here?
Yes, this is it.
Let's take a walk inside, Mel, see what they got. Oh, it looks like they got men's shirts here. What do you think?
Oh. Sticking with the Elvis theme. Look at that.
Right.
All right. Not.
Coconut bar.
Oh, is it? Look, you could match me. Oh.
Well, let's see how it looks. Let's hold it up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Dynamic duo.
Not awful.
Right.
Not awful. All right.
Okay, let's see. What else we got?
Oh.
A little more colorful.
I can't hear you over the print. Sorry.
The print was a little loud part.
A little louder for me. Okay.
It's kind of fishy.
This pretty clean. We should try it on. See how it fits.
Let's do that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see.
What do you think?
Oh, Cammy, that. Come on.
What do you think? You think it's me?
I think it's beyond you. I mean, that's like Hotel California attire.
Right. Any time of year you can find it here.
Especially at Dandelion Days in Jackson.
Okay, Mel's gonna try something on, or at least maybe to try something on. They don't have a dressing room, but let's see what. Yeah, let's see what they got here. She just went there.
All right.
Let's look at there. What are you finding there, Mel?
I'm finding a lot of lace. Lace is in. That's a big seller right now.
Okay.
We have colors muted. Oh, I could be matching with you. However, I feel like I should go a little louder.
Okay.
Possibly. So.
What do you think?
Yeah.
See Brent Lewis back here. Brent, what do you think?
What?
Yeah, it's definitely pink.
All right, it is pink. Let's.
Okay, she's gonna try this one on. We're gonna see how this looks. There we go. Look at the. Can I take your hat off for you? I'm thinking that's a.
Yeah.
What are we gonna throw on the hat here?
Back on.
Look at that. I'm liking the style. Let's talk. Can I ask you how much the shirt that Mel's wearing, the blouse, how much does it cost?
$20.35.
$20 right here at Dandelion Days, downtown Jackson. I'm telling you what.
Baby, look nice.
Oh, it's
Malicious, as Brent Lewis quotes.
a great material.
Right.
Nice and stretchy.
Right.
Nope. No wrinkles.
No wrinkles. She's young, that's why.
It's a lot of Botox and really expensive to maintain. But the shirt, however.
I'm digging it.
Great.
Hey, with that, RTV, Dandelion Days, 2018, we're out. Any three items, $5. Mel, let's take a look at the movies. Elvis Double Trouble. What if you were back in the day of the Elvis days, what do you think?
Sounds like some double trouble to me.
I got a feeling, right? He had no problem with his game, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't think so? Huh? What else we got in here?
Oh, Paradise Hawaiian style. I mean, if there's any type of style that's better than another, Hawaiian would be one of them.
It looks like all of the girls got laid.
Oh.
I mean, you know what I mean, the flowers.
The play, yeah, of course, yeah.
What I'd like to do now is read you a passage out of the scriptures of the Holy Bible.
Small words.
Ezra 4. Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity building the temple unto the Lord of God, Israel.
Amen, Cammy.
Amen.
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 I'm saved. Well, let's look around. What are these? Playing cards? Oh, look at this. 3 for $5. Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
3 of these for $5. Ceramic word.
How can you pass that up? Oh,
I'm like, look at that.
Look, we got a little mini house.
Right? This is almost kind of like.
Pick 3 items. You got $5, babe. Go to town.
Tempe. Oh, you don't? Wow. Well, we'll come back later. I bet you can find some stuff here. Looking around, this is what Dandelion Days used to be. you know, the antiques, the more of the not the stuff imported. So this is kind of cool to have this right here.
Exactly, and it's so cool. Everybody can come and just kind of rummage through other people's treasures that they don't want anymore, and it'll make someone else happy. I mean, who doesn't love a good ceramic milk jug? I do.
What they say is one man's junk is another man's treasure.
Exactly. Amen.
Hey, let's have fun. This guy, the guy running the place, is kind of colorful too, huh?
Should we go talk to him?
Yeah, let's go back him.
Right.
3 for $5.
That's correct, sir. Three items for $5 here today.
Mel, what'd you find out there?
I found a Bible. That was very necessary. Some great ceramics and flowers. Who doesn't love a good flower, right?
That's right. Fantastic. I'm glad you came to shop today. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chico, California. All this is out of Chico. Auction house up there in Chico. I buy it from there.
Do you know Sue Tickle?
Negative.
Okay. She's a good kid.
I believe you.
She travels through the areas of Chico often.
All right. Yeah, well, we're traveling here to Jackson today, and we love your city. It's a great county, and a lot of people here. Very good people here.
Where are you off to next?
We'll be doing Arnold on Memorial Weekend, 4th of July weekend, and Labor Day weekend.
3 for $5. If you're not here, you're missing out.
You are. And a real quick question, where do you find all of these treasures?
These treasures come from Chico, California. I buy it at an auction up there and bring them down here to you folks.
Well, we sure appreciate your Chico treasures down here in Jackson.
Be better. What's up, Tempe?
Good.
What do you want to say?
I like this.
You like that?
Hey.
Tempe's actually one of our correspondents. She's been on 3 network news stations in Sacramento with her interviewing work.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You're doing a great job, young lady.
You know what they say?
What's
that? The microphone doesn't fall too far from the stand.
I see. Okay.
Kind of cheesy, but that's just me.
Hey, that's good. We'll go for that.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Jenna, who can I turn to?
Sue Slivick, of all people, says she's never done this before, and she's right, because being on this side of the interview is a totally different thing.
Exactly.
So we spoke with Tom, and we want to thank you and your husband who brought television programming to Amador County in the late 80s.
Yes, it was 1989, and it was a good time.
Yes.
And your dad and Sharon, they were
Giles Turner.
Everybody helped us so much, and bless all of you for helping us.
It was
I mean, really. And now look at you.
Well, yeah, and we're just goofing
and
off.
Mikey, who worked for us, his son worked for us. Kim.
Right, and Tommy Fox and Alan Sprinkle. See, we all learned a lot from Tom and Sue, and we want you to know that that's what allowed us and enabled us to do what we do today.
Good, and it's really good. I've seen some of the latest, and I like it. You know me, I like it family friendly.
Right. She doesn't like any farts.
There you go. You just. No, we really, you guys are stepping up, and it's great.
Again, thank you, and I can remember even before TSPN when you were with an Operation ACT, the Amador Community Television, and you were at the truck pulls and you're filming, and Paul Leishman's throwing dirt on you in from the truck pull, but it was so much effort put in by you and Tom.
Years.
And late hours and long hours, and if it wasn't, like I like to say, if it wasn't for you, there would be no us.
And what's so great is that, you know, Mikey's able to work with you, and it's all good. I love that. It's 3 generations I've worked with the Merzlaks.
Actually 4. My grandfather did at Bear River at the fishing tournament with you guys.
Oh my gosh, we'll have to pull that up. We have to talk about the archives.
Right, the archives.
Let's talk about the archives.
We do need to talk about that, because there is one person, or one family, we'll call it, that has 25 years plus of video coverage of this county, and it's you and Tom, and it's one of a kind.
So we'll talk about that.
We will. Great. And you can actually still watch some of those on YouTube, correct?
You can, and we've got some ideas, and you'll hear from us soon. We just have to make up our mind to sit down and think about it and talk about it.
Probably 1 million hours of footage that you have.
27 years.
27 years of covering Amador County.
Anyways, Amador County, thank you for all your support and for letting me interview you.
Right.
If I can look at the camera. I know you're not supposed to. I'd rather just look at you. You're so beautiful.
I love you, Susie.
We love you too.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, Brand and Mikey and you and everybody.
We're just goofing off. We're just trying to have fun.
I know. And it's fun. You're doing a great job.
And we love you.
Good luck.
And thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Amador County. We're having fun.
When you want to know how RTV started, right here is how it happens. Thank you so much.
We support each other.
Thank you.